What's up, guys? This is Andrew Sports Fan, and you can obviously tell by the screen what you're looking at right now. I want to talk to you about iOS 10. Now, this is supposed to be a sports channel, obviously, but I figured today I want to do something different because I have mixed reactions, but at the end, I'm happy. So, without further ado, here I go. Today, Apple had its annual Worldwide Developers Conference in California, unveiling the new iOS, which will be iOS 10. Now, I'm not really impressed by it. I'll give one reason, to make it short. Third-party Siri support? That sounds like a Cydia tweak. Why would they do that? Come on, Apple. But, on the better side of things, I found out that my iPod Touch 5th generation will not be getting this update. And I'll give the other devices as well. The iPhone 4S, the second and third generation iPads, the Mini will not be getting it. But I do want to let everybody know right now what devices will be supported. The iPhone 5, the 5S, the 5C, the SE will be supported. The iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus, the 6S and the 6S Plus, and of course it'll obviously be the iOS running on the new iPhone 7, the iPad 4, the iPad Air, and the iPad Air 2. iPad Pro will get it. The iPad Mini and the iPad Mini 2, and obviously the 6th generation iPod Touch. Now, the reason I'm happy about this news, two reasons. Number one, I don't have to worry about my device getting slower, so thank you, Apple, for at least giving some consideration. Number two, Apple just cannot support the A5 chip devices. I mean, it was time for Apple to just stop signing firmwares for those devices that I just mentioned. And the third reason, obviously, and, I'm very happy about this, because I will not lose my ability to jailbreak. I'll still be able to have Cydia, I'll still be able to get my tweaks. And it's the same thing on my iPod Touch 4. It's the A4 chip, it couldn't handle iOS 7 Plus, so I'm relieved about that. Now, I am expecting a very, very busy jailbreak season coming up because, number one, I think this is going to start to trigger memories from 2013 where, I had to update to the iPod Touch 5 a year later, and, just having the knowledge to know that, hey, you can still jailbreak your iPod Touch 4, and hopefully by the end of the year, I'm hoping, the iPod Touch 5, I'm going to feel very happy that I'm not getting a crappy iOS. I will admit that. And for me, it makes me feel very happy, and whoever releases the new tool coming up, either it be Pengu, either it be Taiji, they have not let us down in the past. And hopefully, I'm hoping, because I'm going to mention this strongly, everyone. There will be a final, and I mean final iOS 9 firmware that will just, be the last one ever. It's like iOS 6. Everybody knows about iOS 6.1.6 being the last firmware for the iPhone 3GS and the iPod Touch 4th generation. But, hopefully, maybe there'll be a future iOS 9.3.4 or an iOS 9.3.5 or an iOS 9.3.6 in the future where, Apple's just going to say, screw you guys, you're done, you're done. Enjoy your jailbreaks. We don't care anymore. We're just gonna go to the newer devices and stop those from getting Cydia. So, in a way, it's a victory for the jailbreak community, and in a way, it kind of is a loss, for the newer devices, obviously. And eventually, in the future, Apple's just going to eventually stop signing the iPhone 5 and the 5C and the 5S. I mean, maybe the 5S will continue to get future updates. I don't know. But the main thing is, right now, we can just say, rest in peace to the iPhone 4S, the iPad 2 and 3, the iPad mini, and my iPod Touch 5th generation. But, I'm actually pretty happy. So, I'm looking forward to new adventures that will come along, and I'm looking forward to making a jailbreak reaction video in the future. I do want to do that because, it'll show me likely jailbreaking my device for the last time, and, if anything ever goes wrong, no worries, I just restore on iTunes, and, from there I do whatever I want with the jailbreak, so. Before I go, I want to say one thing quickly. And, maybe you guys will think this is a dumb idea, but I want to stress this out carefully. Hopefully in the future, because this has happened before to the iPhone 4S, there was a command in, I don't know what tweak it was, I don't remember what it was, but they were able to downgrade the iPhone 4S from iOS 8.4 to iOS 6.1.3. Now, I kind of have very positive moments with iOS 6. Personally, in my opinion, it's still the best iOS in my book, but if somehow there was a way to downgrade the iPod Touch 5 to iOS 6, I would definitely do that in a heartbeat. I definitely would. I really wouldn't miss any of my, tweaks because, I do all my YouTube editing with, other apps. I mean, I have CuteCut Pro. iMovie was pretty good on iOS 6, and, what's there to complain about? So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to give my reaction because, an opinion matters, so that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.